Look at that sunshine. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Morning Talks with Ro. I'm going to see if I can back up. I'm just kissed by the sun today. I like it. Let me see. Does this get a little better? It's like beautifully shining through the window right here. And I didn't want to be driving. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be driving while I'm doing this. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the conversation. Trey, Corinne, I see you guys. Am I too sun-kissed for you guys? Dang. I found like the perfect reception place. Good morning, Ebony. I found the perfect place for reception. And I'm almost blotted out by this brilliant sunshine. So you guys give me some feedback. Good morning, Donnie. Tell me if the sun is too intense, you know, and if you want to see more clarity. Then I'm going to pull up to another spot and hope that I keep this awesome connection. What up, Michael? Shout out to you guys for showing up this weekend at the Houston Day for Night Fest. Was that cool? That was so cool. I didn't know that it was such a big deal. Like there were so many different artists that showed up at that festival and we had a blast. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was great to see your faces there. It's always wonderful to receive your stellar support. Your support is like off the charts. So I'm just letting you know we appreciate it. Hey, oh, you can see me. Okay, then. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if it was going to be too much because the shadow was like off the charts. But the sun, honey. I know. Wasn't it huge? Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Good morning, Jerron. So check this out, you guys. I normally come like full of notes, right? And I have a very specific message that I usually want to have for you. You know, I think that's always a good thing to do. But your girl is on vacation semi, okay? We don't have to perform again until into January. So I'm like, I'm chilling, okay? But I still am an entrepreneur. So I'm kind of on break, but I'm not, because I'm still going to be writing my book. You know, I'm still going to be preparing the next kind of revised section that I'm going to be teaching at my online university, Personal Power University. That's still going. Going to be launching a new course, or not a new course, but a new journey of transformation in January. So I have to prepare for that. But I'm just really trying to take this time to spend it with family and friends. So I kicked it with my girl last night. I could have wanted to, you know, not show up for Morning Talks with Ro because I was up till 3 something in the morning. And then I had to get up at like 6:30 just to, you know, get my mind right. I had to win the morning. Who won the morning? Good morning, everybody. Carrington, what up? Who won the morning? So even though I didn't get much sleep last night, I went to bed. We partied a little bit. You know, I kicked it with my girlfriend, April. Hey, April. Hadn't seen her in a little bit, so just came together with my people. I still wanted to show up. I wanted to show up to my commitment, and I also wanted to put myself mentally and spiritually in position to speak to you. I was tired, okay? But I still somehow, some way got in a meditation. I was falling asleep during the meditation, but I still carved out that time for my morning ritual so that I could show up to life the way I wanted to. Who won the morning today? Tiffany says, winning every day. That's what's up, baby. Good morning, Damar. Who won the morning? Talk to me in the comments, because that is so huge. You know how I talk about the champions, the people who are excelling in their particular fields in life. They have routines, guys. They know the importance of putting your focus in a certain position every day when you wake up, because if you don't take it, somebody else will. Somebody else is waiting for you to slip up. Okay? They're waiting for you to pick up your phone first, because they know that once they get you, they're going to get you with that clickbait. They know once they get you, they're going to get you with that holiday thing that you didn't buy yet, that you think you need, that you really don't need. You know what I mean? So it is so, so important that if you want to excel with the big dogs, that you get a morning routine for yourself. What's up, you guys? Hey, good morning. That's right. Never give up, Tarif. So in the comments, I know Tiffany said she's winning every day. That's what's up. I love that. Perfect. Who else is winning the morning? Who else won the morning today? And then who else has been, and you know, like I said, I didn't come today with like a lot of notes. I brought my book. I got a new little book. You know what I'm doing, my stuff in. It's cute. You know, keep it exciting. But I didn't want to come with too many notes today. As you can see, my preparation was a little special. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go for a free-for-all. So if you guys have any... Hey, Teresita, how are you, Terry? Good to see you. Shayat said he started this morning with meditation. That's what's up. I started mine too, and gratitude. I didn't get in as much gratitude as I wanted, but you know how big I am on gratitude. Because the energy of gratitude, if you create from that, if you focus from that, if you interact in your environment from the energy of gratitude, imagine how your day will go. Ooh, I got something cool to share with you guys. Okay, so I shared this with my students last week. I'm going to share it with you guys this week. Hey everybody, welcome to the conversation. Welcome to Morning Talks with Ro. So, I got this cool idea from Brendan Burchard, and I really like it, and I've been operating from this suggestion, and it's been really cool just to kind of have that be the beacon that I base my behavior on in life. So if you guys, they say that if you don't pick a direction or a focus for your behavior, for how you're going to respond to your environment, you can be driven, or we can be driven by our lower instincts, your lower human instincts. Hey, y'all. So, for example, if you don't pick a loftier goal for you to operate from, you might be driven by, you know, the basic stuff. Sex, food, drugs. Drugs aren't necessarily basic, but you know what I'm saying. It's a lower vibrational approach because you don't have any direction for yourself. So if you were to choose three words that you felt represented who you want to be, who you choose to be, because choosing is so much more powerful. Wanting can keep you in a space of wanting, right? But if you choose it, if you put an I am in front of it, then that declares it and enables it to become, right? Or to be. If you were to choose three words that you choose to operate from in this world, what would they be? And if you operated from those words, what would your environment look like? How would you respond to people in your everyday walk of life? My three words are, I chose endurance, because you know your girl is persistent. And one of my superpowers, and yours too, but my superpower that I claim is follow through. No matter that I might take a little bit longer to get to my goal than I may have wanted to take, my superpower is to follow through. So endurance is a word that I chose. Another word I chose is excellence. If I approach things with excellence, not perfection, because what is perfection, right? Perfection is fleeting. Perfection is it can be confusing, because I mean, perfection, a needle can always move on that, right? What was perfect today might not be perfect for tomorrow. But if I choose to operate in excellence, then that's me giving the best of what I have to give in the moment. And that's all I can really ask of myself. That's all I really want to ask of myself. So endurance, excellence, and compassion. If I approach my everyday and, you know, people thinking with these three words on my mind, how do I respond to my environment? Put three words, baby. Put your three words in the comments. Let me see what you guys think about that. If you were to choose three words to represent who you are, or who you choose to become, who you are becoming. We like those words because it's like operating in the now. What are they? Let's see. Oh, thank you, Dee Marie. She says, great three-word choices. You know what? I was like, I feel good about that. And I like how when I keep those three words at the forefront of my mind, how I'm responding to life, how I'm behaving in life. You know what I mean? Not to say I'm perfect at whatever my behavior is, but keeping those three words there keeps me elevated, keeps my behavior and my the energy that I'm operating from in an elevated position. And I get a different response from life. So let's see what you guys got. DeMar says his three words are talented, driven, and focused. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now with talented, does that mean that every day you're doing something to hone your skill? You know what I mean? How do you carry that word into your everyday walk of life? Let's see. And driven and focused. We know you can carry drive into your everyday walk of life, and you can carry focus. If you keep those three words at the forefront and you operate from those three words, what does your life look like? It's good stuff. Kimberly says, pray. So prayer, persevere, and progress. Love it. Okay, so prayer is a driving force for you. If you keep prayer at the helm of your life, how awesome is that? And I'll give you guys a little hint of what I do. I have a dope friend, and she's like, I want to start praying every day, you know, at a certain time. And since my number is like 11, I have my phone set at 11 a.m., 1:11 p.m., and 11 p.m. to go off, and I call it God time. And no matter what I'm doing, even if it's a quick prayer or a quick statement of gratitude, I go into that energy. I go into that space of thankfulness. I go into that space of claiming who I am or claiming what I choose from life. You feel me? So that's a little hint for you guys. If you want to stay connected to the Most High, or you want to just stay connected to your higher self, put some reminders in your phone. Make your phone work for your good. Hello? Make your phone work for your good. And put God time. Put higher self time in there. And when those times pop up, no matter what you're doing, pause in an attitude of gratitude, or pause in whatever way you choose to connect to the Most High. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Dwayne, what up, Dwayne? He says success, happiness, and prosperous. Love it. So success, how to show, if you were to operate from success every day, how does that show up in your life? What behavior comes from success? What behavior comes from happiness? How do you get happiness? Where does it come from? And do you access that every day? Prosperity. How do you access prosperity? How can you make that show up every day in your everyday life? Tony, good morning. Focused, spiritual, motivated. Yes. Yes. Love, courageous. What did you say? I missed that. And inspiring. I love that, Michael. Tarif says his creative, tough, and strong. Whoa. Okay. So how does tough show up for you, Tarif? You know? And can that be from the base of love? How does strong show up for you? You know? And how you know what I mean? Let me know how that. Hey, Nashwa. Kimberly says, awesome. Great nuggets. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are getting value. Yes, I use my skills as a talented person, not only musically, but personally as well. Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you. So did y'all get a morning drink? Did you get your stuff? So that's awesome, right? The 3 words is like off the charts. Who's been activating their superpower? Have you claimed what your superpower is? My superpower is follow through. I got several superpowers. But if I was to choose one right now, follow through is my superpower. How incredible is follow through, you guys? Like at the end of the day, if you're not following through, how are you getting things done? But if follow through is your superpower, if follow through is one of my 3 words, right? Which is endurance. That's my equivalence. Jeez Louise, how much success can I have with that as a superpower, with that as one of my 3 words? Endurance, follow through. I encourage you to take that on. Rosie says, joyful, productive, and distinct. I like that, distinct. How does distinct show up in your world? Does that mean that you're expressing your creativity or your uniqueness in a certain way? And how do you show up with that particular trait every day? Every day. Isn't that awesome to operate from these 3 words? I really, really like that. So do you guys have any questions for me? I don't know how long or short this video is going to be. But today is just a free-for-all. So you can ask me whatever you want. If you want some advice, if you just want to give me some feedback. If you have a question about anything, go ahead and ask me. And let me see if I brought up anything last week that we want to just remember to say again. I didn't even bring my other book. That's good stuff. That's because we're supposed to just have it be organic and be right now, right? Okay, following through keeps you accountable with, to, and for your goals. Yes. Follow through is so, oh my gosh, that's what makes people look brilliant. A lot of people look brilliant just because they follow through. Is that not like, it's so simple, but usually it's the simple things that can be hard to do because it takes our discipline. It takes our focus. It takes your commitment. Like I went to bed, like I said, at like 3:30 in the morning. I still got up at 6:30. I still got up because I was committed to doing this morning talks with Bro. I really wanted to stay in the bed, but I was committed to my word. I was committed to showing up because I know also people look at me in some ways about my behavior. She gonna show up. Yeah, I'm showing up. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see what you're saying. Tiffany says inspiration, empowerment, and gratitude. Beautiful. Gratitude is such a powerful energy, you guys, to operate in. Gratitude, this is something that I teach at my university, sincere appreciation. Because sometimes people can give you that, like, kind of, I don't know, flattery. You know, and flattery doesn't necessarily have to come from an authentic place. You can compliment somebody all day long, but if you find something to be sincerely grateful for in someone else, how would that show up in your life? How would that make someone else feel? And how would that change your work environment? Whatever place you walked into, if you expressed sincere gratitude about something or sincere appreciation, find the good, and you expressed that, what would it do to your environment? If you practice this, what would it do to your environment? Such a powerful practice. Simple things we can do to lift the vibration of our day, to change our level of attraction. Just practicing something as simple as sincere gratitude, sincere appreciation in someone else. That's a challenge for you guys. How about that? When we get off this video today, and if you want to leave your comments underneath this video after you try this out in your life, right? Tell us how it went. Go out there and practice sincere appreciation and or gratitude with someone else. And I like to do things in threes. So can you find 3 people today that you can express sincere appreciation to and for? And then come back and share what that meant. Like look for the good in them and express sincere appreciation and or gratitude for that real thing in them. Not shallow flattery. Sincere appreciation. And share your experience here underneath the video. Let's see what you guys are saying. Welcome to the conversation, everybody. Tarif says, what you've been through in life, going through the tough time and the struggles and staying motivated, giving everything to God, never gave up in life. Beautiful. Main superpower is prayer. Church, Rosie. Let's see. Damar says, superpower is being a true leader, not a follower. Church, yes. Follow through is everything. Yes. Okay, I'm just checking out everybody's stuff. Sincere appreciation. Thank you for hashtagging that, Tiffany. Carrington says, I had a thought and prayed about it, thinking about doing a demo and send it to a few label companies. Beautiful. How do you go about doing that? No, it's off subject today's video. It's okay. Kendo, good morning. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Happy holidays, LaShonda. Happy holidays. So who's taking me up on that challenge? Hashtag sincere appreciation in the comments if you're going to take me up on this challenge. When this video goes off, you consciously commit to finding 3 people in your life today. You can pick up the phone. They don't have to be in your immediate vicinity. If it's somebody that lives states away, you know, pick up the phone. Or if you want to write an email, or if you want to send I don't recommend sending a text. I really want you to, like, let's reach out and touch somebody. You know what I mean? Because we're such a digital age, we can get away from actually connecting with each other. As connected as we are, still our humanity could be lacking because we're not physically connecting, or you don't hear that person's essence, their voice. But whatever way you want to do it, reach out to 3 people in your life. And if you want to go be gangsta about it, find somebody that you don't necessarily like, you know, that you haven't been having the greatest time with in your life, especially a coworker. You know what I'm saying? And look for the good in them. Everybody's got something. Everybody, even if you something like you're like, I can't stand how they are so dogged about doing the same thing over and over again, but that's their persistence. You feel me? Like maybe that doggedness could be equated to the endurance I talk about. Maybe you can put a positive spin on that, because that could be a really good trait that they could take somewhere and use it for their good. And then you could express sincere appreciation about that. You feel me? Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Damar's going to do it. Okay. Teresita's going to do it. Marquita's going to do it. Yes. Okay. Creative, motivated, and follow through. Trey says, awesome. Why isn't this thing letting me see you? Okay. It's not letting me see your whole comment without me taking all that. Okay. D. Marie says, I will take you up on the challenge. I have my 3 people. Perfect. I'm going to communicate and share when I've done that. Awesome. Please, you guys, if you go out and do it, come back and share your experience with us under this thread. Let us know how it went. These are the simple things that we can do in our lives to raise the vibration of what we are experiencing. If you want more positivity, express more positivity. If you want to feel more empowerment, surround yourself with more empowerment and express from that space. If you want just a more elevated experience in life, find your 3 words that empower you and operate from those every day. Every day. Okay, let's see. Always love one another. Life is too short. Hello, if we practice that, can you imagine what this place would look like? That just sounds so lofty, right? But wow. LaShonda says, I do compliments all day. Real compliments. Awesome. Not shallow flattery. You never know what it may do for someone going through something. Church. It makes me feel great. Positive living is a great lifestyle. It sounds hokey, folks, to be positive. And sometimes I don't even use the word positive because I think people, because it's so used so often, people kind of throw it in the trash bin like, oh, you need positive. You know what I mean? But empowered is a great word that's synonymous with positive. There are words that we can find that are also synonymous with what positive means. This is how you live a better life. This is how you live a more successful life. Success isn't necessarily always some lofty goal that we have to accomplish before we say we're successful. Doing what you say you're going to do. Following through on your word. That's successful. I'm successful this morning. Hey, I made it to Morning Talks with Ro. I'm following through on my word. I'm going to challenge myself to write in my book today. When I get that done, I'm successful. Okay, what else are you guys saying? Kendall says we can't always control what happens in life, but we can always control our attitude about how we respond to those things. That's so real. Because, right, Kendall, like anything can happen. Things are happening on a regular basis, but our response to it is king. Our response to it is queen. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for chiming in today. Let me see if I can find a great challenge to leave you with. No, I found one because I was going to do one for the holiday season, but I think we have one more Morning Talks with Ro before we go into 2018. Can you believe we're getting ready to go into 2018? It is almost 2018. Who had a great 2017? Before I get out of here, I want you guys to list what you feel has been your biggest accomplishment in 2018. I'm sorry. Look at me, already fast forward. See ya. Your biggest accomplishment in 2017. Listed in the comments before I get out of here. I just want to put your mind on something so powerful and so awesome about yourself before we get out of here. Let's see. You guys said, whoop, love that you made it. Hey, thank you, Tiffany. Rosie says, another one of my superpowers is to push harder when not feeling motivated or inspired. Let me just tell you, thank you, Rosie, for saying that. But a lot of the times we're not going to feel like it. A lot of the times we're going to feel tired. A lot of the times you're going to feel sluggish because I don't know what your diet is like. Your diet could be working against you. We can talk about that in another talk. You may have come off of some crazy energy you haven't dealt with. You know what I mean? You might be dealing with some inner demons and turmoil and stuff that you need to face. I don't even know what it is. You're not going to feel like it. So let me just put that on a big old billboard. You ain't going to feel like it. Do it anyway. That's where the champions are made. That's where follow through happens. That's where commitment shows up. Do it anyway. And then eventually, after you push yourself, because it's going to take a push, it's got to be relentless. It's got to be relentless. Then you're going to get in the habit of pushing yourself. Next thing you know, even when you don't feel like it, you're making a move. You're making a choice. You've developed this habit in yourself, and you're going to elevate. You're going to elevate. Push, baby. Okay. Finish. Yes. Thank you, Tiffany. Everyone giving Rose some love. Thank you. John Kennedy says, I didn't give up. Beautiful, honey. I'm glad to hear that. Traveled most of 2017 and co-directed a movie with AJ Johnson. Awesome, Trey. Congratulations on that awesome accomplishment in 2017. Okay, let me see what else y'all got down here. Drawing and posting something every day. Yes, you have, Johnny. You still been doing that? This year, letting your comic book as you listen to this. Woohoo! Congratulations on your follow through, your commitment to that. You get the other shoulder. Awesome. Let's see. Teresita says we definitely need to talk about your diet. Okay, I got you, darling. Child cheese. I love it. Corinne, getting my first song published on a professional group's next album. What? Real big accomplishment. Yes, it is. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's awesome. Demar says, laugh out. Biggest accomplishment in 2017 is taking the GED test. Yes, sir. Still going to finish 2 more subjects, but also getting back to writing and not being depressed at age 35. Bless up. Yes. Congratulations on that. About to be 2018. Look, I'm missing all y'all talking. Okay. I'm ready to get into acting 2018. More power to you, Tarif. 840 credit score rating. Ew! Come on, Rosie. Go ahead and just clown on everybody in the chat. Love it. Love it. Good morning. Welcome to the conversation, everybody who hasn't been here. Okay. Let's see. I talked to my dying mother, Alzheimer's, and told her to let go. Wow. We will be okay. She was suffering, and we let her go in peace. Now I'm living and doing more with an angel on my shoulder. What? I just got a chill. LaShonda, that's such a beautiful way to express that. That was a very selfless thing to do, a very loving thing to do for your mom's spirit, to tell her that it's okay to let go. It's okay to transition. That's beautiful. And you know what? There's a book. Now this is a deep mystic that I follow. I've followed throughout the years. He's deceased now. His name is Osho. You guys ever heard of Osho? O-S-H-O. I think, did he have a book about death? I'm trying to remember what book I read that Osho had about death, and it really expanded my perspective about transitioning. It really expanded. So maybe one day we will talk about the subject of death and transition. Well, that's interesting. But that is such a beautiful thing that you and your siblings did for your mom, in my humble estimation. Oh my God, I've never been more excited about 2018. I just turned 40 and I feel like I'm in a different space in life and can't even explain it. Wow, wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Shout out to 40, baby. Okay, let's see. Accomplished first real estate deal. Congratulations, Terry. Congratulations. That's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. My girlfriend just got into real estate. I know a few people in real estate, not necessarily the easiest thing to do. You got to push yourself, your personality, your marketing skills. You got to keep stretching and developing and what's happening, out in the marketplace to know how to approach it. Awesome work. Hey, Charles. Good morning, dear. Okay. April, good morning. Hey, beautiful friend. Okay. Monica, good morning. Tiffany says, I trusted God and in myself. Yes, you did. And finally left the toxic environment I had been in for 12 years, making the huge jump into full force entrepreneur life. I know it if you could see my muscles under here. Honey, that's what you've been doing. Yes. Congratulations on that. That's not the easiest thing to do. The entrepreneur life is, it ain't necessarily, for the faint at heart. So good for you. Good for you. Thank you. Look up Osho. O-S-H-O. Okay. Osho is deep. I wasn't ready on my spiritual path. This is just to put out this disclaimer. He is deep. He was a controversial mystic, but because of his personality and how controversial he was and just how open he was to be who he was and express his connection to God and no fear of transition. He talked about being consciously aware of passing away in his previous life and coming into consciousness in this life. And because he was fasting in his previous life, he didn't suckle on his mom's breast for 3 days. He said, I was a stubborn bastard. I was gonna finish my fast. I was like, what? His books are so deep, but he talks about things beyond. He pierces the veil of our reality. And if anything, just to stretch your perspective about life and what's possible in it, or what the other thoughts are about it. It could be something that stretches you in spirit and in your soul. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Monica says her life is amazing right now. Awesome, honey. We got some catching up to do. Happy holidays, Rosie. Thank you. John says, I learned that it's okay for others not to understand my journey, and I am on my own journey. Yes, sir. I don't remember who I was. Hey, friend, I see you. I don't know who I was speaking with recently, and we were just saying, you know, somebody else's journey isn't your journey. Last night, you know, some people might not understand what you go hard in the paint for. Some people don't understand what we're passionate about, and we have to believe in ourselves enough to continue. Let's see. Okay, not the same as you were earlier this year. I know it, Monica. I know it. You like Rocket? I do too. Thank you, Krista. And looking forward to this video coming out, you know, and Electric Cafe getting ready to come out in March. Can you believe it? In Vogue record coming out soon, baby. Oh, thank you for encouraging Tiffany. Thank you for encouraging Tiffany. For all of you guys who just chimed in, be sure to look at the top of the video for the challenge that I put out there, okay? You changed my life as God's vessel in my life. Oh, good tears. Monica, thank you for the heart smile right now. You know it's been my pleasure being your coach. Oh, that's deep. Let me know when you do that talk. Oh, show. Yes, honey, it's deep. Okay, you're finishing this year strong. Awesome, Monica. Amen to passion, April says. Baby. Yes, stretch my perspective. Okay, so when I come back and do another morning talk with Ro, maybe we'll dive into that interesting subject, right? Not be afraid of it. It's a part of what we all have to do on this plane of existence. Why run from the conversation? So we'll see about that. We got meditation on the sale block. We got speaking about transition. What other things do you guys want to talk about? Hit me up at askro@gmail.com. ASKRHO@gmail.com. If you feel like these videos help you or could help someone else, don't be afraid to share it. I always repost it on my YouTube channel if you missed anything. Okay, so you can find all my past videos there. And then I'm about to get out of here, but you guys are talking all over. Okay, yes to the In Vogue new music. Thank you. Yes, so happy with an actual date for Electric Cafe, girl. Let me see. Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh, I'm speeding up too fast. And also with the plans for a European tour. Yes, we're going back to Europe. Let's see. Way to go, people. Don't be content sitting on the sideline. Let's finish 2017 strong and continue to strive more in 2018. Challenge yourself. Thank you, Trey. Marquita says, determined to have my book finished in 2018. Yes. You know I got your back, baby. Let's see. I think in 2018 we should be on our own bosses and chase our goals and not let anything get in the way. Speak it, do it. Yes, such an inspiration to so many, so humble. I love it. Oh, hey, Forrest. Teresita, I'm also in a film that's coming out in the next couple months. Yes, congratulations. Congratulations. You guys got some good stuff in this chat. 2018 gonna make it to an EV concert. Well, would you come on, Corinne? Would you come on? Already, let me know what city, and I'll work on getting you back to take a picture with us, because you've been on the team for a minute. Okay, you guys, it has been my pleasure exchanging with you this morning. I hope that you've gotten so much value from this talk. You know, like I said, sometimes I'll get on and I'll be like, I don't know how this is going to go. And it always feels so energizing and empowering to speak with you. And as much as I feel like I might be pouring out, I get poured into with these conversations. So thank you so much for participating. Thank you for sharing your stories, because they inspire others. You notice that? Thank you that we're building our own little network of support. How awesome does it feel to be in a space like this where we're holding those positive vibes we talked about? We're holding that empowered energy. We're holding the drive and the focus and the energy and the commitment to follow through. We're pushing each other to the next level of who we are capable of being and who we really are, right? Okay, you guys are talking. I'm going to get out of here. Love and gratitude to you always. Thank you, Tiffany. Love and gratitude to you too. Have a great morning. Here's to a fantastic Transformation Tuesday, and I'll see you guys next week for the next Morning Talks with Ro. Bye!